class, and today's class is a hip-focused class, if I remember correctly. And we will do a chilled hip flow today. So a ladder sequence, progressive sequence, building up, and we will do a lot of pigeon pose today, because the more people I talk to, the more I realize that the ass is the problem. So many people have various problems, and it all centers around your external rotators or your ass muscles. We will stretch those today. But stretching is inefficient when you don't warm them up properly. So the buttocks are a big muscle group, and a big steak takes a longer time to cook. Even the vegans can agree on that. So we will heat it up and cook it a bit first before we go deep and stretch it. So this is an AMA. I want you to ask anything Yoga for BJ related, anything related to Jiu-Jitsu or yoga. Don't make it so much about me. I don't like to answer questions about me as a person. I like more to answer questions about you. Hey, Zayson Vid, what's up, brother? Ask me anything. If you guys want to join a video, you can request to join the video. Don't ask me how you do that. There is a way to do it. And we can have a quick informal chat today. By the way, me, Adam, and Sarah just finished recording the first episode of our new podcast called Untapped. A new podcast with me, Adam, and Sarah, where we interview different people and we discuss the interview afterwards in informal discussion. Instructional school will be online or offline in future. Instructional school will be online. I don't understand your question, Ignato. There is an instructional school called yogaforbjj.live where you can go and sign up and take the courses, all the courses that are created. And they are available for offline use, both in the apps and on the website. I'm just from Russia. It's nothing just. It's Sebastian and Stine, my wife, has joined. Hope you are well and that our son has improved and maybe he's still sleeping. Lucas Feldman, that's a name I recognize. What a handsome guy. So ask me anything related to yoga or jiu-jitsu before this AMA ends. It will be a short and simple one. Again, today's class starts in a few minutes, and it's a 60-minute class which will be sent live on yogaforbjj.net and in our apps. So download the apps to check out to take today's class. And if you can't make it today, then we will save it in the library so that you can take it at a later point. So if you like the class, you can take it again and again, because it's just like a good jiu-jitsu technique. It's not like you do it today and like, whoa, that was a good technique, let's move on to the next technique. If you find a really good yoga class, just like a jiu-jitsu technique, you will come back to it again and again and again. I am Nico Soleil. Yes, we are well. Thank you so much. Soleil, Nico Soleil. I think that's one of the teacher training names, I'm pretty sure. Would be great to work with you. You can work with me. Sign up and take the classes. That's what I answer to everybody, and that's not because I'm money oriented. It's because when people ask me, what's the best stretch for hip flexors? Go to the goddamn website and do the front of the hips, the hip week and the videos. It's impossible for me to teach you by just talking about it. You have to do yoga, and the only way to do yoga with me is online. So you have to sign up to take the classes. Okay, anyone else? Any questions you have for me today? So the podcast, the Untapped podcast, will come out eventually. This is the first one. This is a pilot, so it takes some time for us to edit it and figure out all the platform stuff like that. But it will be a great podcast because me, Sarah, and Adam are very different, and we will only do one episode a month, which means we have a lot of time to prepare and find the right guests. I just wrote a super non-known, he is completely unknown, but he has worked with the biggest names in several not martial arts, but sports. And I really hope he replies, because I'm really excited. I really hope he wants to join. And I will only invite really special people that has lots and lots of experience and knowledge, and we will ask them questions, and then we will discuss afterwards, me, Sarah, and Adam, what we thought about it and our ideas around it, because there's so much to be learned from an informal conversation about something. how many times per week should be nade? So I will translate that. How many times per week this should be made? The classes, I would say start off with a full class 2 times a week. So 60 minutes twice a week is a good starting point for your yoga practice, like two full sessions. And if you're short of time, then 10 minutes a day is a lot better. So 10 minutes in the morning, or 10 minutes before jiu-jitsu, or 10 minutes after jiu-jitsu. There are basically 4 really good times to do yoga. In the morning, in the evening, before or after jiu-jitsu. And if you can squeeze in 10 minutes, that's a great starting point. Yes, it's okay for kids. One of the most enjoyable feedbacks is that someone signs up for yogaforbjj, and then their family start joining in, the wife or the husband, and the kids start joining, and it's something they enjoy doing together. So that's really one of the perks of my job, is to see the kids enjoying the stuff. Okay, one more question, and then we sign off for that. Do you recommend weight training in addition? Yes, I recommend weight training with light weights, because just like extreme yoga can hurt a lot of people, and a lot of people have been hurt in yoga when they do the extreme stuff. If you do maximum, like trying to break your personal record, just like jiu-jitsu, when you train hard, you will get injured, and it's the same with weights. So I definitely recommend doing light weights often, so that you don't get very sore. And when you do hardcore training, have someone there to help you. Someone with a lot of experience and understanding. Someone old, not someone around their 20s who just finished personal training, because you want someone with experience that has done the mistakes and seen people do the mistakes many times over, so that you kind of have a parenting character close to you. They can, I should think we should, let's call it a day. Let's stop before we get injured. That's what you need if you're gonna lift weights regularly and heavily. All right, that's everything for today. Today's class is a hip-focused flow class, and then Saturday, Sarah will do some deep yin for like slow, relaxing stretching for your hips. All right, Viral Man, nice to see you back again. See you next week.